Asalaam Aleykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the Sultan podcast. Today we're going to be doing Surah al-Humazah. Okay, so the first ayah of Surah al-Humazah is A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wailul likulli humazatil lumazah. Wailul likulli humazatil lumazah. Woe to every humazah and lumazah. Humazah and lumazah is defined by Ibn Abbas as somebody who goes to find faults in other people and then belittles and reviles them. Yani, person who is very overly judgmental. Okay. الذي جمع ماله وأدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده. He who has gathered wealth and counted it, he thinks that his wealth will make him last forever. Okay, so this is a sort of person who his wealth occupies a lot of his time because in his view money is the solution to a lot of his problems, and it is also what increases his status. Like the person who has more status to him is the person with the most money by the definition of this ayah. كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة. But no, verily he will be thrown into al-hutama. And what will make you know what al-hutama is? Al-hutama is literally the crusher. And this is one of the descriptive names of hellfire or Jahannam in Islam. Jahannam has many names, and one of them is al-hutama, the crusher. Okay, and from the next ayah, Narullahi al-mu'kada, the fire of Allah, al-mu'kada, which leaps up over the hearts. So a man called Thabit al-Bunani, a scholar in early Islamic history, says it will burn them all the way to their hearts while they are still alive. Muhammad ibn Ka'b said, the fire will devour every part of his body until it reaches his heart and comes up to the level of his throat, then it will return to his body. So yani, they're explaining that this fire is going to torture the person practically. The descriptions of how it's actually going to happen, I don't know if you can say that this is what is going to happen specifically, because this is not a hadith from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is just the opinion of these two guys, okay, based on their knowledge of the Arabic language. إنها عليهم مؤصدة في أمد ممددة. Verily it shall mu'sada upon them fi amadin mumaddada, in pillars stretched forth. So mu'sada in this ayah, verily it shall mu'sada upon them. Mu'sada means covering, and we know this from the tafsir of Surah Balad. In Balad there's an ayah that mentions mu'sada, and you can definitely tell from the context that it means covering. Okay, and in pillars stretched forth, there are many opinions on what this exactly means. Atiyah al-Awfi says pillars of iron. As-Suddi says pillars made out of fire. And al-Awfi, the same guy, he reported from Ibn Abbas that Ibn Abbas said he will make them enter pillars stretched forth, meaning there will be columns over them, and they will have chains on their necks, and the gates of Jahannam will be shut upon them. Okay. So Ibn Abbas is the opinion that I give a lot of credence to compared to these other two guys, because Ibn Abbas is a Sahabi of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that's the breakdown of all of the ayat. But if you look at the surah holistically, it is a warning against two attributes of the human being that are very perverse. The first one is humazatil lumazah, yani humans tend to belittle and revile other people based on status, based on whatever it is. This surah is asking you to be a little bit less judgmental, and warning you against being so judgmental of people, because all people are equal. Okay. The second thing that is warning against is greed. Okay. الذي جمع ماله وعدده. He who has gathered his wealth and counted it. يحسب أن ماله أخلده. From this ayah you can tell that first of all the person is very concerned with his financial situation, and that the person believes that his wealth will extend him, yani will make him live forever. Not necessarily live forever, but you can tell that To such a person, wealth is a way in which they're able to solve many of their problems. It's something that gives them status. It is what gets them everything that they want, wealth. Okay, and to a certain extent, everybody's like this. Everybody's concerned about their financial situation, and everybody thinks that, if you had more money, you would be happier. If you had more money, you could have like a prettier wife. You could stuff. You get the point I'm trying to make. You'd have a better house. You could have more of everything that you want. Would require more money. This surah is warning against such an attitude. Okay, this attitude of making money the end all be all, because if you follow a path like that, it will take you away from Allah, first of all, and it will take you away from that thing which you want. The happiness that you want is not going to come from money, though money will kind of help it. Money will also bring more problems which will equalize that effect. Yes, you'll have like a Lamborghini, but you have to pay for that Lamborghini. And like, if you look at money as the solution, the more money you have, the more problems you will have, and you'll just end up at the same point, yani going up. Okay, so that's what the surah is warning against, just in my opinion. Okay, Sheikh Abdullah for you. That was the tafsir of Surah al-Humazah. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, etc. Comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.